Have you ever dealt with kangaroo customers? It's the people that like walk around. They're thinking about buying your product if you're selling insurance, cars, like whatever you're selling, solar, and they just hop around. They put stuff in their pouch, but when it's time for them to commit to a purchase and reach for their wallet, like they can't reach. It. Trust me, I know nothing is more frustrating. But what you have to realize is only 3% of the market, whatever market you're in, is ready to buy today, like card in hand. So realize that these kangaroo people, like they just need a little bit more nurturing. They need a little bit more communication and trust. Like they need to be pushed over the line just a little bit more. It's like trying to go out with a girl who doesn't want to put out on the first date. Now, I would argue that's not my kind of girl, but that's besides the point. 97% of people are going to take potentially weeks or even months to make a purchasing decision on if they're going to do business with you and give you, like, vote with their dollars and give that money to you, okay? So you have to understand this is all about relationships when it comes to sales and how do I build trust and reciprocity and value in the consumer's life. This is just how I think about things. You have to understand, like, most people, most salespeople, especially me when I first started selling insurance, like I got so conditioned to only speaking to one type of person. It's like I pushed 97% of people away. I spoke to the 97% the same way that I talked to the 3%. And you have to understand there are different temperatures of an audience. You would never ask a girl to marry, at least I wouldn't. I'm not in the military or anything though. So I would never ask a girl to marry me on the first date. It would probably take years. I'm a weird dude. I'm probably just never going to get married in the government sense. Like if I do, it'll all... That's besides the point. I digress. You have to understand you're talking to different customer segments. Like 3% of the market ready to buy today. 18% is going to take like a couple weeks. Another 20% is going to take 2 to 6 weeks. And the whopping like 60% of people who don't know their ass is on fire, they're completely problem unaware. They're going to take like up to 6 months before they end up giving you money. So it's like you have to understand nurturing, follow up. You have to be resilient. Nothing stands in the way of anything that just keeps fucking attacking. And it's I saw a really great post that kind of sums this up the message of this up very well from Alex Becker a couple days ago. He was talking about he's basically a manlet, and he's getting his ass beat in jiu-jitsu, but he's what he's noticing is like some people are so scared to attack because if the attack goes south, then the other person has him in a fucking rear naked choke or some guillotine before they knew what went wrong. So it's like you have to be okay with attacking and losing your position. You just have to realize how to fight your way out of that losing position. You just have to keep nurturing these fucking leads. You have to keep walking them through top of funnel to bottom of the funnel. Okay, this is how I want you thinking. This isn't all about getting them to commit on the first fucking go around, because most people just won't. Most of my sales in my current coaching business come weeks down the fucking road of someone opting into an email newsletter, whatever I have out there, whatever hooks I have out in the market. Because I'm always fishing, seeing what's like, oh, this red snapper bit this bait. It's like I'm always testing different hooks and measuring the conversion, shit like that. It's like, this is continuous, guys. It's not one thing that's going to blow up your business. It's usually a million small things that over time, if done consistently, you will see phenomenal results, and it makes you look like the overnight success. What people didn't see was the 10 years of fucking shit that you had to do in order to get there. Okay? This is all about follow-up and retention and there's so many forces at play here, okay? But just understand that most girls are not going to put out on the first date unless you look as handsome as I do and you wear these fucking beautiful red light blockers and hostage nose tape out on the first date to McDonald's. Because I'm not spending but $5 on her ass. But that, all jokes aside, like, If you want more sales tactics and stuff like this, go to runningbuddiesacademy.com. Opt into my free Mathematics newsletter. What is Mathematics? What's the art and science of always knowing what to say? Because knowing what to say is never tasted so good. Just mwah, mwah. So go to runningbuddiesacademy.com or click the link down below and go opt into the free newsletter. I'll send you free sales techniques and strategies like mathematic language patterns that just get people to do what you want them to do. It helps you control narratives and beliefs that you install in other people's heads. Okay? Just promise me you're not going to use this shit for evil, because it 100% can. Okay? But I trust you're a prosperous and a great-hearted person. So click the link down below or go to runningbuddiesacademy.com, opt into the free newsletter, and I'll send you free language patterns that make more sales, get girls like... I'm just playing. Okay? Not really. This shit works. And I don't care what context you use it in. In the bedroom, in relationships over dinner, like sales conversations, selling your CEO on why you should get a fucking raise or a promotion. Like, doesn't matter what it is. I can get you there. Okay? This is the way. So go to the link down below. But if you got something out of this, or you have other cool sales techniques that you know, post them down below in the comments. Share them with other people. Don't be stingy with knowledge, my friend. Okay? And if you want to learn my profit framework for getting like an 80 to 90% close rate on most of your sales, go watch this next video right over here.